We're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to start by observing a moment of silence. I'd like to go ahead and call this meeting to order. We will start with our mission statement. Transforming education, inspiring lives, empowering all. Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're going to start off with a public hearing on the pre-bargaining with the Teachers Union AFT Local 662. I need a motion to open the public meeting. Motion made by Mr. Buckley. May I have a second? Second by Ms. Mead. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. 4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carried. The floor is now open for public comments to anyone who raises their hand to speak about bargaining negotiations. I'm sorry, Mr. Brucioni, what did you say?
The floor recognizes Dan Brucioni to speak to the board.
Okay, thank you.
We hope we have what I would say, $1 million in free line items. But we understand where the budget is this year, but I hope, because I have to stand in front of them, we can bring something back. So we look forward to bargaining in good faith.
We always look forward to bargaining in good faith, Mr. Brucioni.
Pretty effortless with it. 4 or 5 points. You know.
And we hope to continue that.
You know, we'd rather say no miles.
Right. Do we have any more comments? No.
I'm fully aware of Central's impact on districts like ours, and I just had the union, I met with the union president's council this weekend in Indianapolis. Every school is feeling the pinch, some worse than ours. The rural schools are really good. So that will be kept in mind as we go for the biggest raise in Lakeridge School history.
Thank you, Mr. Brucioni.
Thank you.
I know. May I have a motion to close the public hearing on collective bargaining? Motion by Mr. Buckley. May I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Mead. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. 4 yeas, 0 nays. This public hearing is closed. This is a regular meeting with an executive session of the Board of School Trustees of Lakeridge New Tech Schools, Lake County, Indiana, scheduled for Monday, September 8th, 2025 at 6:08 p.m. in the Lakeridge School Boardroom, 6111 West Ridge Road, Gary, Indiana, 46408. Let the record show that the board members are present and the superintendent are present. Let the record show the administrators that are present. Consider the attached accounts payable vouchers and the August 28th, 29th, and September 5th, 2025 payrolls for payment. May I have a motion? Motion by Mr. Buckley. May I have a second?
Second the motion.
Second by Mr. Bacon. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. 4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carried. Next, I'd like to consider the minutes of the August 25th, 2025 school board meeting. May I have a motion?
I make the motion to accept the minutes.
Motion by Ms. Mead. May I have a second? Second by Mr. Buckley. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. 4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carried. Okay, Dr. Crimmins, we're going to move on to the superintendent report.
Okay, as far as the annual goals, goal area number 1, academics, all learners will continuously demonstrate academic growth. Goal number 2, we will provide a safe and secure learning environment for all. 3, equity, we will provide a positive, inclusive, and equitable environment for all. Goal 4, communication. We will improve communication and strengthen relationships both internally and externally. And 5, finances. We will advocate to increase the financial resources of the corporation, provide an outstanding school environment and opportunities for our students, staff, and community. And I do have a report I want to talk about. One, outside this, on communication, we are consciously working on getting the communication better. We recognize the onboarding process had a lot to be desired and still has a lot to be desired, but making progress in that. And the goal is so when someone is hired immediately, there will be one person that will start and will have a list of everything that's going to be done and accomplished. So it's a solid procedure. My other report, we had policy analytics come there a month ago. Didn't talk about it a lot after that, but really the financial realities, as Dan said, ramification of Senate Bill 1, we have to realize it was bad before Senate Bill 1. And now it's what they projected, policy analytics, and we could be looking at a negative cash balance by the end of 2027. And that, that is a real problem. Not just maybe, and that would, you might have a little rainy day to buy a little more time, but there has to be substantial adjustments in expenditures and or revenue, because a status quo just is not a possibility if you're going to remain viable as a school corporation. And we are closely examining any openings and look to see if they need to be filled right now. For example, the high school dean of students, I'm not even saying that's the right position to do away with, but it was one that was put on freeze right now because any opportunity we get right now, if they're not standing in front of the students teaching, we have to take a look at that because it's just a real challenge. We're doing a staffing study. They're doing a lot of comparing to other schools. And we're looking at insurance expenses. Our health insurance expenses are astronomical compared to others. And we're looking if there's some possibilities that we could look at on that. We have to look at everything. And it's going to take a combination of increased revenue and decreased expenditure. And in all likelihood, this will involve a reduction of staff in some capacity. Again, it's going to be difficult to imagine teaching staff because you already have 30 kids in a class. So that's going to be, there's not many options there in my opinion, but there's going to have to be looking at other possibilities. Another topic I think we've got to keep in mind what we're in business for and an educational consideration. I know last year you kicked around the idea, and maybe it didn't quite come to fruition, about possibly moving kindergarten and first grade to Hosford Early Learning Center and moving 5th grade to Longfellow. I think you want to take a hard look at that. One, there's pretty well general agreement 5th grade in the middle school is not working very well. The building is packed. The elementary school is packed right now. There's probably a need for an autism classroom or something there, but there's no room. So, and if you can find a way to move KN1 to Hosford, it's a very nice building. A primary education center is really kind of the in thing right now as far as the atmosphere. I think you would have a good chance of keeping some of those Head Start students and so forth that would continue being with Lake Ridge, or now after Head Start they go wherever. But I think it would be a very possibility. I don't think it'd be a major expense because you got most the staff, but educationally I think it has some real possibilities. And the third thing, we don't have it worked out, but there's going to have to be some sort of auditorium management plan put together. Going to have a real nice auditorium, and got to have someone that knows how to run the auditorium.
And I don't think that's been identified just yet, and you can't have it and just sit there and not use it. But we'll work on it, but that's something that's gonna have to be put together sooner than later. Some sort of plan to make that, it's gonna be so nice and we want it to work. So those are just,
Currently knows how to, has anyone trained on the new equipment?
Adrian, has anyone been trained? I doubt it yet.
Well, the new equipment hasn't been installed yet, so, once the new equipment's installed, we have a theater consultant working with the architect, that they will start to schedule the trainings, with, our technology staff and whoever we identify.
So that's my report. Not all positive, but I think we have to face reality, and we cannot just put it under the rug and say, oh, it'll work out, because it's not gonna work out unless there's some major changes. That's all I have.
Thank you for that, Dr. Zimmerman. And we're gonna move on to professional development.
I recommend the professional development as presented.
May I have a motion? I make motion. Motion by Ms. Neese, may I have a second? Second by Mr. Buckley. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. 4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carried. Okay, leave resignation and employment.
I'd like to recommend the leave and resignation and employment, list of recommendations as presented, and they're working on finding a couple of replacements of it.
Okay, may I have a motion for the leaves, resignation, and employment items as presented?
Make a motion to recommend approval of leave and resignation and employment items.
Motion by Mr. Bacon, may I have a second? Second by Mr. Buckley. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. 4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carried. Okay, new business, Dr. Kennedy.
Okay, I'd like to recommend, as presented, a list of non-resident student transfers and various donations and fundraisers throughout the corporation.
Okay, may I have a motion to approve the new business items? I make a motion. Motion by Ms. Neese, may I have a second? Second by Mr. Buckley. Any questions or comments? I just want to comment, I'm very thankful to all of the donations that we have from the various people. Thank you for your continued donations to Lake Ridge Schools. We really appreciate it. Any more questions or comments?
Was the ECA positions listed on? Okay, yeah, they were there.
Yeah, they're all there for the coaches. Okay, are there any more questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. 4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries. Okay, and we are ready for our closing comments. Mr. Buckley.
Thank you. I'd like to thank those of you who are here tonight. Indiana, we know that we're going to negotiate in good faith, and we'll do all that we can, and people be understand. So, with that, I wish everybody a good evening, and have a good night.
Ms. Neese.
I know we'll be really good with all the teachers and stuff. We love teachers, they love us too, so I think we'll be pretty good, faithful for it. And I love this weather, and football season's here, and I hope the kids are really excited about that. Homecoming's around the corner. Hope everybody has a really good evening tonight, and see you next time.
Thank you, Ms. Neese. Mr. Bacon.
I've got nothing to say today. Thank you.
No comments. Okay, Mr. Wilkerson.
Thank you, Madam President. I just want to thank everyone who is joining us this evening. Mr. Brugione, it's always nice to see your smiling face here, to talk to us. And we look forward to our negotiations. Next time, we will be presenting, the presentation on the proposed budget for 2026. Obviously, between the conversation on Senate Bill 1 and, Dr. Crimmins, sort of previewing it, it's, there are a lot of hard decisions that are gonna need to be made. And, the proposed budget is going to probably be reflective of a lot of that. The good news, if there is any good news to be found, is that the Lake County Auditor and Assessor's Office came out with the report on our assessed value, and it did increase 9.5% over last year. So that's at least something that's, is good news for the district, because that usually softens some of our circuit breaker impact, but more to come on that next time. And then just, continued good luck and congratulations to the football team, still undefeated, playing Highland on the road this week. And then, the tennis team also, doing really well. So, our fall sports, everyone is excited about, and, homecoming here in a couple weeks, and, enjoy the late summer weather, everyone. So, have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Wilkerson. Mrs. Trevino.
Just want to thank everyone for coming today. And can you believe we're almost a month into school already? It's gone by so fast. And we just want to give a shout out to our students and our teachers and our parents for making us a great start to the year. I also wanted to give a shout out to the football team. They're 3-0. They've been doing a really good job. And then Landon Minnick's fundraiser is tonight for all of those that can attend. And then Dan, we're looking forward to negotiations, and it may be a tough one, but we know that we all have the heart for Lake Ridge, so we'll make it through. We always have. We've always found a way. Thank you.
Dr. Crimmins.
I don't really have a lot more to offer. It continues to amaze me. Most people have the heart in the right place in this program. It shows. Those people recognize there's some serious challenges, but they're not willing to work on those challenges. We're trying to get some things a little more organized, so maybe we can work on them a little smarter, but we'll get there.
We will get there. We definitely will.
And actually, I do look forward to negotiations. I've done it lots of times. Sometimes smoother than others, but I like your attitude. So there's a good chance things will work.
Let the negotiations begin. No, in all seriousness, no, we do hope that it is as good as it can be for everyone, because we do realize how important everyone is here to our communities, to our children. I'm going to start by saying that we are doing our superintendent search community survey. Whether you are a parent, student, staff member, or a community member, your voice matters. We want to hear from you. There should be a survey on social media, on Facebook for the community to go online and let your thoughts be known. The superintendent search application hiring timeline, our superintendent search is now open. The application window is September 8th of this year to October 15th, 2025. The initial interviews will take place the 28th and the 30th of October. Second round interviews will be November 11th. Successful candidate offered contract the week of November 17th, and then the candidate will formally be named early December 25. We are looking forward to all the applications that we will receive, and we are looking forward to finding the new superintendent for Lake Ridge New Tech School. Thank you all for being here, and again, thank you all for the continued donations to our school district. We really do appreciate everything you do for us. With that, I need a motion to adjourn.
One question, Kim, you said the survey is on Facebook now, is that like,
And they're
is
both
it the Lake Ridge Schools?
the Lake Ridge School. It's on all of the Facebook pages, okay, and then it's on the website. And then the application will be on the website tomorrow. They're gonna do a little, Oh, it's on the website, it'll go on social media tomorrow, okay, all right, so there we go, everything will be ready tomorrow. Okay, with that, I need a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Motion by Ms. Meese, may I have a second? By Mr. Buckley, this meeting is adjourned. Have a nice evening, everyone, thank you.